Well, hello. Here we go with another unboxing video. These are boxes waiting to be unboxed. I've already opened this one, to be honest, but I've only just gone through a couple of bits. There's another box I've already unboxed on camera, or off camera, sorry. Did that one earlier because I was excited to see these toys. Mostly what's in here, not everything. There's some other things as well, but mostly it's toy made by Matchbox that came out in the 1980s, and I had a few of them when they first came out, but I thought, yeah, they're really cool, I want to get some more. So what am I talking about? I'll show you in a minute. So I think we'll get these unboxed, but first I wanted to show you this. I got this recently. Haven't made many purchases model wise because I've been messing around buying real cars. If you might have seen my previous video, check it out if you're interested in real cars, classic cars, American cars in particular, because American cars are my interest. And yeah, I saw this on eBay and it looked like quite a good price, so I thought I'd have that. So this is a Ford Bronco made by Nylint, and the grille is quite well done. Chrome's obviously gone a bit because it's an old toy. This would have come out in the 80s, I guess. Yeah, 9-inch toys. The body sides are just flat. There's no detail on no sort of detail in the sides really, apart from the wheel arches sticking out. But the stickers are pretty good. They're in really good condition. So it's pretty well. Yeah, the door's just printed on, but it's pretty good really. I think Nylint made some really cool toys, because Nylint they made pressed steel toys in America in the 1980s as well. I don't know when they stopped making toys. Actually, they made a lot of pressed steel trucks, which you see a lot of. Tonka was the main one, and then Buddy L, and then Nylint was sort of like the third runner, I guess. But Nylint tended to make models of real vehicles, whereas Tonka mostly did. Most of their stuff was fantasy, sort of their own designs, and Buddy L weren't that well detailed, but this is really cool. The rear canopy, that's plastic. I don't think it comes off, I think it's fixed on, but I love it. I think it's brilliant. It's really nice. Just about get it in there. So it's a really cool model. I like that one, so I'm glad to get that one. Those number stickers on the hood and on the roof were fitted by a previous owner, but I tried peeling them off and they're leaving a sticky residue. And you can see on the roof there, there's a bit of paint loss and a bit of surface rust here and there, but it's okay. What can we see on there? Nylint Corporation. What's that say? Yeah, Rockford, Rockford, Illinois. So yeah, really cool toy. Really like that. There's 9-inch on the bumper as well. Yeah, that's a really good one. Pleased to get that one. Right, on with the unboxing. So yeah, so before I unbox these little boxes and look at what's in the big box that I already opened, because the big box I opened, I just had a little look at what was in the top of it. I haven't gone through it, so that's effectively an unboxing as well, because I haven't really gone through it. Right, I'll show you what I'm talking about. Matchbox toys from the 80s, from the late 1980s, and it was an interesting toy line. I had a few of them at the time, and very cool. And I'll show you without further ado what I'm talking about. There we go. Shall we look at another one? And here's another one. Let's tilt the camera down. It'll probably fall off the stand. Apologies if it does. Yes. The limos are really cool, and there's various of these. And there's another one. These are the ones that were in a little box, little parcel already opened. So here we go. Right, so this is Matchbox Connectables. Matchbox Connectables were a series they made in the late 1980s, and they're plastic models but with the regular Matchbox wheels. And the thing about them was you could take them apart and reconnect them. So look at this limo. This limousine came with different middles. This is the one with the chap in the bath. Look, it's so funny. Look, he's got his bath towel, he's got having a shower, he's got his shower cap on. I love it. I think it's brilliant, so cool. There he is. Got his knees sticking up. Got a pair of taps that, well, 4 set taps at the front. Crazy Limos Inc. And there's 4 different middles you can get. This is the guy in the bath, having a bath. Look at him washing his back with the he's washing his back with a little brush. He's got his towels there and the tiles as well. It's brilliant, love it. And yeah, so you could get this one, the middle section with the guy in the bath. There's also one with a swimming pool and a diving board. There's also one with a cat and a sofa and a TV. And I think the other one is a helipad with a little helicopter on it. So crazy. So what happens with these? I mean, if you've probably seen these already, I think most people know about these. It's not like they're not hard to find. They come up on eBay quite a lot, but I haven't bought any of these, haven't had any of these for a while. So it's the thing. This is why they're connectable. They come apart and they connect back together again. So they've got that little plastic peg and a socket at each end. So then you just connect them up again, and hey presto. And you can make all sorts of weird vehicles, but this is really cool. The limo itself is based on a Lincoln Town Car, so, and Matchbox made the model of the Lincoln Town Car in their regular range, which is the other thing I like about it. So it's all, they're all modelled in this sort of silver colour. Looks really cool. So I like the way they look with the silver colour and all of that. So it's just screwed together. So if you wanted a set of Matchbox wheels for a project or something else you're working on, get some Matchbox Connectables, you can just unscrew them and the wheels will come straight out, I guess. So can you see what that says? Let's try and focus on it. Matchbox Connectables, Matchbox toys made in China. Does it have a year on it? Patent pending. There's one on there as well, you can see a bit of that. If that will focus, probably not, struggling with that. Yeah, so that's the limo. And then we've got a tanker truck. See, that's based on the Lincoln Town Car that was in the regular Matchbox wheel, Superfast range. This is the same, based on the same moulding as the Kenworth truck, which was also in the regular Matchbox Superfast range as well. But this is all plastic, the Connectables version. And yeah, it just comes apart like that, see? And then you connect it back up again. See, that's not connecting very, it goes together with a satisfying click. You've got 2 fuel hoses on the back of that. That's quite well detailed. That they made a lot of fancy vehicles in this series as well, which aren't quite so good, but yeah, I like it because it's very, they made various connectable model versions of the regular range, which is what I'm trying to collect. I'm trying to collect those ones. There's all kinds of fancy vehicles they made as well in this range, which I'm not so interested in. So there we go, another Kenworth, different colours. It's the same moulding though. It looks exactly like the diecast version, so that's what I like about it. Yeah. So Matchbox Connectables. That's got a crack in the middle section there, but again, this is where having a phone stand. Having a phone stand comes in handy, look, because I can just show you with 2 hands what they do. That bit comes apart as well. So the idea is you can make all sorts of vehicles of all different sizes, and they're made planes, there's aircraft and trains, and there's even a hovercraft, I think, all sorts. Warning danger. Love it, brilliant. And the next one we've got is this one here. Now, this isn't based on a model that was in the regular range, this is just a Connectables version, model only, I think. But look at this, the roof lights change over. You can have red beacons on the roof, or you can have blue lights. That's really cool. It's a cool. So I'm looking at my hand again. Fingers. Yeah, it's a cool truck. And connectable again. So what you can do, and just pop the cab off it, and you can pop this bit off the end, which is like a little half track thing. Little rolling wheels underneath, and you can put these two together, and then you've got a little half track truck. So that's really cool. I love it. I think it's a brilliant. So I'm collecting a few of these now. So that's that one. And this trailer, how does it work? Opens up actually, if I can remember how to do it. I think you lift this bit here, it gives that a pull. Yeah, that's it. And this trailer comes up, and that bit drops down, and you've got like a little workshop. These at the back. I only started unboxing it. This might be a long video. Maybe I'll make 2 videos out of it. Who knows? But I love this stuff. It's brilliant. So you've got this arm that comes out here. I don't know what that's supposed to do. I can't quite work that out. But it goes up and down like that. But I don't know. I don't know really. Anyway, what that's meant to be, I really don't know. But inside the workshop, see, these are, I mean, they're not die cast, but they are vintage toys. So there's inside the workshop that you've got all these bits and pieces. Took that thing back up again. So it's like a little console there. That's quite cool, isn't it? A little sticker of tools and that. Yeah, cool. So that's a good one. Put it back down again and fold that up. Oh, that's not right. Ah, broke it. No, we haven't. No, we haven't. Lift it up. Right, I'll come back in a minute. Hang on. Right, so let's get to the unboxing. I've just the box is already open. We're getting stuff out of that now. So here we've got a racing car. Unfortunately, the paint is quite scuffed on this one. It's been quite well played with, unfortunately. But yeah, the wheels. It's alright. The tyres are a little bit scuffed and it's a bit scraped about. So it's not in the best condition, is it really? But it's cool though. Connectables, yeah. Bit of a scrape on the front, but it's been in a few races, that one, so I'll put that down there. We've got another race car. This is a stock car. That's cool, isn't it? Look at that. Pink Valvoline. Says Monroe on the back. Monroe makes shock absorbers, I know that, because I had a set of Monroe shock absorbers put on my first car. It's got a Chevy logo there as well. Goodyear, that's really nice. The wheels are cool on that. And at the front end is moulded in pink. That's good, isn't it? Yep, I'm very happy with that one. Does it connect and connectable? Hang on, let's have a look. Pops apart, pops back together again. That is a real, oh, I like that. That's really nice. These are cool. I love them. I think they're brilliant. Right, we're going to the next one now. Let's have a look what we got in here. Oh, let's get this one out. Got a plane. This is one of the ones I had. I had one of these. Had some of these when they were new in the late 80s. I remember buying. I had the plane. This is one of the ones I had. So yeah, you can make some wacky vehicles with this. It's a bit dog-eared at the front, but it's an old toy, isn't it? So yeah, so it comes in 3 sections. So if you want to do this, you can take your plane apart and you can put some wings on your racing car. Let's put some wings on the racer. And there you go. You've got a flying race car. It's a really inspired, clever toy by Matchbox. It's brilliant, isn't it? What a great idea for a toy. I love it. So that's that one. Right. So the big box is mostly for the packaging, just 2 little bits in here left to undo. We'll get this one out. And we'll undo the other one as well. We'll drop that out as well if we can. Let's see the other one. What's in this one? Let's have a look. I'll look at both these in a minute. Oh, dropped it. Right, so we've got in this one, we've got the, I couldn't remember what was in that box. Dangerous load, look. Oh dear. How cool is this? Look, it's got a rotating turret on the top. That's brilliant, isn't it? Love it. So this is your half track. I've already got the half track bit over here on the back of this one. It's the same part. Different colours. But yeah, it's got rolling wheels underneath. And this is the vehicle as it came, how it was meant to be. You know, before you swap all the parts about. So yeah, that's a nice one. They've all got the regular Matchbox wheels as well, apart from the little diddy ones on the back of that. But yeah, what does it say? Danger, high explosive. I love the silver colour, it's so cool. Little details on there, all of that. It's brilliant, like that. That's a good one. So that's your half track. Put that there. Put that there. And then we've got, this is the flare side pickup. So this is based on a real die-cast casting. There was a die-cast flare side pickup in the regular range of Matchbox toys. Super fast. So it's based on that. Obviously it's all plastic, but yeah, it's got pens all on it and Motorcraft quality parts. Yeah, it's in quite good condition, this as well. It's a nice one, isn't it? I like that. One row again on the back. There we go. And it comes apart for connectable fun. So there we go. Let's get the other ones open and we'll see. So there's a nice collection going already of those. I think they're fantastic. I love them. They sort of came to my attention. I saw some on eBay and I thought, yeah, I'm going to get some of them. I had some before, but time to get some more. I think let's get the good ones. I don't want the fantasy ones, or the really, well, fantasy. I mean, some of the models aren't that appealing, but these ones certainly are. Right, I've just got the next box open. Stepping aside from connectables for a bit. We've got these. These aren't connectables. These are something different. So let's have a look, see what's in here. We've got 2 cars. As with my interest, they're American, of course they are. Oh, I love American cars, as if you didn't know. Yeah, this is interesting. I saw these on eBay as well. This is a 1955 Chevy Nomad. I think it's made by Smart, I think. The sort of thing they sort of sell in bulk. They'd come in a display tray and be sold in a toy store, and you see them a lot at seaside tat shops sell these a lot, but I've not seen these particular models before, so I think these are older ones. Yeah, cool, nice. And the doors open. See that bonnet mascot, that chrome plane. I had one of those before, had it on my wall for a long time, but I sold it in the end. But yeah, that's a nice model, isn't it? I don't like the wheels. The wheels are a bit rubbish, but they could be changed. What does it say? Chevy Nomad, 1955, used on licence. Smart, made in China. Yeah, there we go. Pull back motors and all that. Yeah. Not anybody cares about that. Right, let's put them there. Let's get the other one out. So there's the other one. Same thing, different colour. Nicer colour actually, I'd say. Looks better in that colour, doesn't it? Put it down there so you can see it properly. Yeah, that's a nice model, I like that. Opening doors and all of that sort of thing, yeah. Looks like the surfboard is a bit oversized. That's a pretty big surfboard, but I don't know, maybe it's to scale, what do I know? Yeah. So this one's missing a headlight, unfortunately, but got two on that one, so that's not a problem. Yeah, if you watched my previous video about my Cadillacs, I recently bought, I was offered a spares car, another one exactly the same but in rather poor condition for spares, for about 500 quid, which was quite a bargain really, but haven't got space for it. I struggle finding space for model cars, let alone real ones. So anyway, that's me. I love the rear styling of the Chevy Nomad, it's quite good. When I was a lot younger, I had a plastic kit of this particular car. That was really cool. So that's that. Chevy Nomads. Right, let's get on with connectables again. Okay, let's get on with this one. These are all in quite bad condition. Connectables, this is a connector. I'm not interested in this really. This is for doubling up the size and width of your vehicle. I don't know quite how that works, to be honest. Guess you put a vehicle on the top and a vehicle on the top, on the other side, on the bottom, don't know. Not really interested in that particular piece, so we'll leave that out there. What we got here? Sorry, I just want to put it in the camera view. What is that meant to be? A TV camera possibly? Rotates around. Could be a TV camera. It's on the side, just says danger. No idea about that. That bit swivels around as well. Interesting. See, not all these, that's obviously a centre section, but they're not all that interesting, these models, but this one is, we've got half a Jeep here. Another one based on the actual die-cast range. This looks a bit, the axle's alright. Chrome's gone on the wheels a bit, but it's okay. Yeah, so that's based on the Jeep that was in the regular superfast range. What else we got here? Half a Jeep. Another centre bit. This is missing a ladder. I think it's a fire truck bit. Centre of a fire truck. So not so interesting. Not in great condition, but yeah. I'll put that with a pile of things I'm not so interested in. What we've got here. Yeah, the paint's gone off that. That's the front, that's the middle section for dragster, I think. Yeah, not so interesting. Put these over here. These aren't so interesting. So for what did I buy this one for? They've also made a micro series of connectables. That's a connectables micro with a broken ladder on the top. Yeah, I said they're interesting. They are. All the ones I've got over here, over this side, they're interesting. This is why I don't want to collect all the connectables, because this sort of stuff isn't that interesting to me. Another micro fire engine section. I guess it goes with the other one. That's a shame. This is based on the die-cast range as well, the Peterbilt truck. Well, yeah, Peterbilt truck cab, so the exhaust a bit bent on that one. Looks like it's been chewed, and that one's broken. It'd be nice to find one of those in better condition with better exhaust stacks, but still. So yeah, you can see what I mean. That's definitely the same as based on the die-cast casting. So yeah, that's a cool one to have. Put that with the interesting stuff. Here we go. Let's knock this one together. Here we go. A Peterbilt Jeep. That's quite good, isn't it? Yeah, so that's that one. That's why I like them. They're just great fun, aren't they? Right. Here we go. This is why I bought this lot. I bought this lot for this. The aerial's got a bit bent, unfortunately, but hang on. You can't see what I'm doing, can you? This is a centre section for the limo. You got a cat. You got a TV. TV. You got a drinks cabinet there with bottles on it, and a nice U-shaped sofa. And you got your little lamp. That is brilliant. I love that. It's fantastic. So it's like a little Little living area, TV viewing area, look. You've got your bar with your drinks, you've got your little TV area on the top of the TV, your little lamp, and a push cat. There's a lamp either end. That's brilliant, I love that. So that's the limo section. Cool, brilliant. And we've got another one here as well. Let's fish this one out. Oh yeah, I forgot I got this one. Here's the helipad. Crazy limos, that's the helipad section. So there is a little helicopter that sits on that as well, so I'll try and find that. So then you can make a massive limo out of all the bits, sort of like that. Put the limo ends on it. That's that. I think that's it for that one. No, it's just another one of these there. Kenworth trucks in a different colourway. That's cool. A bit scratched up, but it's alright, that's good. So there we go. Right. Okay, just opened the last box and we've got a little baggie here with some connectable cars in it. I knew I'd won a few auctions connectables. I waited till the boxes arrived to do the unboxing video, but I've forgotten what was in it, so forgot what I'd ordered actually. So here we go. This is the Kenworth wrecker truck. Not in the best condition. This is based again on the diecast version, on the superfast version. These hooks on tow hooks on these tow trucks always end up getting chewed, don't they? So they've been sort of dog-eared, the tow hooks, but the stacks are both there. Yeah, the exhaust stacks are still intact, just about. That is just a cool mod on its own right, isn't it? Unfortunately, half the front bumper's gone. Part of the front bumper's gone, but that's all right. It's not the end of the world, is it? I'll get the other one. Yeah, I've got two of those now, two of those fronts. So yeah, these booms swing out as well, so that's good. That one's coming out a bit actually. That's falling out, that one. Press it back in. Yeah, press that back in. That's a really nice one, I like that. That's cool. Next one out of the baggie is this. The Volkswagen Beetle Connectables version. Again, very similar to the diecast super fast model of the Beetle they made. One of the custom ones. It's got a little custom engine on the back. Very nice. Pennzoil stickers. This is quite a common one. This comes up quite a lot on Connectables. Lots of that's in quite good condition, isn't it? I like that one. Pops apart. Should do. If I don't break it. Hang on. Why won't that pop apart? I'm going to break it now. Maybe it's not been apart before. There we go. Can't see it, can you? There you go. I'll pop it back together again. I don't want to break the thing. Well, it's designed to be broken, but anyway, so that's that one. Yep. There's no point showing you the base plate because they're all the same. Right, so we got that one. Just trying to make it so you can see them all in the background. Nearly there. Another long video. This is the other one. This is one I had when I had the original set in the 1980s. When they first came out, I had this. This is the Model A dragster. Comes into two parts, like they all do. The front half is moulded in red. So it's got nice flame paintwork. I like that, it's really nice. There's not much interior because it's a solid plastic thing, but they put seat tops on it. Yeah, that's nice, I like that. Very cool, so that's a good one. So we'll put that one there like that, and that one there like that. Just about. You can see it, I think. So here we go, the next one is the one I really wanted. This isn't so common, this one. This is quite hard to find. This is my favourite of all the Connectables models. Chevy Nomad. I had this one in the 80s as well, and it's one of my favourite models. It's really cool. I love the graphics, the pink and the yellow and the silver. Such a cool looking car in real life, but this model's cool. This one's it's missing the chrome off the wheels a little bit, but it's cool though. It's a nice model, I like it. So that's a good one. I wanted that one. That's one I wanted to go with this set. So That's one I had originally. Got rusty screws, that's alright, isn't it? Yeah, it pops open and everything. Yeah. Pops apart, pops back together again. So yeah, that is my favourite one of the whole lot, the Chevy Nomad. Especially the rear style. It's such a cool looking car, isn't it? Love it. And they didn't make, Matchbox didn't make a diecast Nomad in the regular series, unfortunately, because that would have been nice. But yeah, the Model A, it's the same. That's the same front as the Model A van diecast. So yeah, it might even be the same grill and bumper parts. I don't know. But and we've got another racing car. This one's in better condition. Not much scratches on there. It's got the lettering on the wheels it's supposed to have. That's a cool one, isn't it? Like that very much. That's a nice one. And I think with that the video is just about done. I shall finish it here because it's gone on long enough. Last thing in this little baggie has none of these stupid connector pieces which I don't care about, so yeah, that can go over there. Right, video nearly finished, just a minute. Crazy limo, here we go, look at that. There's the front of the limo, and there's the man in the bath with his shower. There's the kitty cat and the TV, there's the helipad, and there's the back of it. Won't get that in one shot, that's for sure. Yeah, so let's just rearrange these a little bit of a mess, but yeah, there we go. So I'm going to take it off the stand. And that is why I like these connectables. They're such fun. They're brilliant. Look at that limo. And if I get the little helicopter to go on the helipad, and I've got the swimming pool part, I've ordered that, so that's on the way as well. So you can make a limo with all 4 sections. Yeah, the Nomad's really cool. Love that. And the truck. Yeah, they're all good. I've got my eye out for a couple. I've actually won an auction, a couple more auctions for these, so got a few more to get, but not many. I think I've got most of the ones I want. So yeah, Matchbox Connectables. If I get some more, I'll show you those as well. Thanks for watching. I'm going to end the video here because it's probably another long one. Look at that limo. Right, I'm going to go and play with my real car now. I'm going out for a drive in my American car. So I shall see you guys later. Thanks for watching. Cheers. Take care. Bye.